Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Ty with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dig in and take a look at Luna's weekly chart, remember this is for edutainment only and not to be considered as financial advice. Also, at any time when you feel value's been added, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments section or on Twitter. I would appreciate it. Let's dig in and take a look. This is Luna on the weekly chart. By the way, I switched Luna's analysis from Thursdays to Tuesdays. However, yesterday I had some challenges, and I'm going to do that today instead. I left Wednesday open in cases like this. So Luna's right here, and it's currently at 94.9. Hang on a second. It's roughly 94 at 94 when I did this chart, but it's currently now at 94.39. On its fifth consecutive bullish candle, weekly candle, and you notice that it's putting higher highs. So the next one's higher, next one's higher, next one's higher on top, and so on and so forth. And the bottom is also higher. So the low, higher lows, here's a low, here's a higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And that's pretty bullish, as you can see. Current candle is rising toward the top of the Bollinger Band, where it's considered overbought. And it's also above, getting further above the bullish. This is the what is it called? The bull market support band. It's getting further away. The further away it is, the more bullish it is. Also, we still don't know if it's gonna follow this bearish double top pattern, because if it comes up here and turns back down, then it's following the double top. Right now, we don't know. It just looks like it, but it still maybe has another candle or two before it hits the previous all-time high. Well, it'll be interesting to see it doing that the second time or around within less than a month. Support is currently at 81, which is right here, and the next resistance would be the all-time high up here at around $105. The top wick on the current candle is also longer than the bottom wick. So all these top wicks have been longer than the bottom wicks, which means there's more downward pressure. Even though it's rising, there's downward pressure. So eventually that downward pressure could push it down and create a red candle. Not sure when that is. Could be next week or the week following. But so many good things are happening for Luna that it's hard to imagine it turning back down, but eventually it has to. Like over here, you can see it went above the Bollinger Band and dropped back down. So we'll see what happens here. Down below, let's see what we have. The KDJ lines are still trending up slightly. The white J line is went from 83.84 to 94.35. So if you know, I'm not sure if you can see it, but the 80 mark here, that's the start of the top area, where it's like overbought, if you will. So it's above that line right now, and I gave that a bull here. For the MACD puts in a second bullish histogram bar. It's still really thin, slightly thicker than the previous week, but still really thin. And the white MACD line went from 11.9 to 12.49. Slight upward movement, but nothing to write home about. I gave that a bull, but it's more like a crab. Oh, I mean like a bull and a crab. Not bull crab though. For the red RSI line, it's trended up slightly from 62.57 to 63.88. I gave that a crab and a bull. The Aqua CVD line, similarly, it went from, it's trending up slightly from 40.362 million to 40.781 million. Give that a crab and a bull too. Crab and sideways, but slightly bullish. The white momentum indicator, MOM, it flipped down. It went from 15.5 to 7.4, and I gave that a bear. So overall, what do I think is going to happen? I think Luna still got like a week or two left to be bullish, and then it'll hit the top of the Bollinger Band, and we'll see what happens. So I gave it a bull and a potential crab. Crab meaning that it could go a little bit sideways, but more like an incline upward, like this, like this current candle compared to the previous week. So yeah, it'll probably go up a little bit more and then slightly to the side, but not as steep as like this candle. Let's take a look at some other. That's not what we want. Let's look at the heat map. Heat map here. What's interesting about Luna is we have a lot of sell walls here. Unlike Bitcoin, we didn't have a lot of sell walls there. So to start off with, we have a decent size one at 107, 105, 104, 103, 102, 100, 98. So there are people waiting to sell up here. 105 is the all-time high, remember. So before it gets to the all-time high, it has to get through all these selling pressure here. And down below, we barely have any red or orange buy walls. We have one at 90 that's light bluish, and 85, which is slightly bluish whitish. So a lot of selling pressure coming up here. For the liquidation levels for Luna, you can see that it's got a thin sliver of cumulative liquidation level delta favoring the longs. There are more long liquidation amount than there are for shorts, about 5 million's worth just on Binance. We don't have data for other exchanges, but this is Binance. So not a lot of high, extremely high over leverage happening here. So it won't sway the direction of the price. So price is rising pretty organically. So on Luna. There was one more item I wanted to take a look at, and that is the TVL. Here's TVL. You can it's still Luna. TVL is total value locked, and that's the amount of money that's locked in the ecosystem. The more, the healthier it is. Luna is ranked number 2, right behind Ethereum, and the 7-day change is up 6.91. 1 month change is up 72.76. Total value locked is 27.16 billion, and market cap ratio to TVL is 1.2667. And this number, you want it small. The smaller it is, the better. That just shows you that you have more total value locked, more money locked in the ecosystem versus the overall market cap. So Luna, based on the top 10 here, is in third. Phantom is number 1 at 0.52063, and Wave is 1.08, 1.09 roughly. And so Luna's third as far as this market cap / TVL ratio. That's about does it for us. I appreciate your patience as I worked through my personal stuff yesterday. But here it is. I hope you enjoyed it. Please smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe if you haven't. And please share your thoughts in the comment section. Appreciate it. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.